It's been a pretty good year for movies, but today we're not talking about the good, we're talking about the bad. Here are my top 5 worst movies of 2015. Number 5. M. Night Shyamalan's The Visit is the most unpleasant experience I have had in the movie theater all year. The found footage gimmick in this movie is absurdly annoying, and most of the horror are just cheap jump scares. There is literally a scene where the camera is on a bookshelf, the grandma sees the camera, steps out of the frame, 10 seconds of silence, and then out of nowhere does a jump scare for no reason. Let me show you. These types of scares are not effective, they're just cheap, and this is what the whole movie is. It's totally all over the place, the characters make terrible decisions, and there are plot holes everywhere. The Visit is an example of what not to do with a horror movie. I know that M. Night Shyamalan is trying with this movie, but it's just not working. At least this film is better than The Happening, where Mark Wahlberg is talking to a plant.
My name is Elliot Moore. I'm just going to talk in a very positive manner. Giving off good vibes. We're just here to use the bathroom. And then we're just gonna leave.
Number 4. Mojave is a nonsensical, incoherent romantic comedy that makes absolutely no sense. But you may better know this movie as the film that tries to pass off Emma Stone as an Asian. That's right, in this movie they try to pass off Emma Stone, this Emma Stone, as an Asian. The most disappointing thing is when you see how amazing this cast is, which includes Bradley Cooper, Bill Murray, Danny McBride, John Krasinski, and Rachel McAdams. So much talent in one movie and they waste all of it, especially Bill Murray. You have the comedic brilliance of Bill Murray in this movie and you don't even use it. He just plays this weird bad guy billionaire. The plot makes absolutely no sense, the dialogue is awkward, and the romance between Bradley Cooper and Emma Stone is so forced. Apparently nobody thought it was a bad idea to combine a romantic comedy with military conspiracy. Number 3. If you were able to still stand the Minions after the Minions movie, you have more patience than I do. This film is just the same gag over and over and over again for 90 minutes. In an age where animated movies like the Lego Movie or Inside Out can be smart and for the whole family, not just kids, it's disappointing to see the Minions that's just directly aimed towards children. No need to have wits or be clever in any of your humor, just use the same obvious predictable jokes. And not to mention this character voiced by Sandra Bullock, which is a terrible replacement to Gru from the Despicable Me movies. There is no substance to this movie whatsoever, and it just goes to show that the Minions cannot carry their own film. Number 2. There's absolutely no energy in the Fantastic Four reboot, or as the studio would like to call it, Fant Four Stick. Who the hell thought that that would be a good idea for the marketing? You can't just take out an A and put in a 4. From the directing to the color palette to the acting to the special effects, it's all dull, boring, and uninspired. The acting in this movie is staler than the bread at Olive Garden. It is so boring. Alright, from now on, Miles Teller can only be in movies where he gets yelled at by J.K. Simmons.
Why do you suppose I just hurled a chair at your head, Neiman?
The worst part about this movie is the fact that after the Fantastic Four get their powers, nothing happens. This is a superhero movie. How can you have a period of time where nothing is going on? But the cherry on this proverbial garbage sundae is the villain Dr. Doom. Jesus Christ, it looks like a crash test dummy on crystal meth. And when he talks, his lips don't even move. It looks so stupid.
There is no victor, only doom.
There is something so fascinating about how horrendous this movie is. Although Fant Four Stick was awful, there was another movie that was even worse. And now, my number 1 worst movie of 2015. The Vacation reboot. Holy this film is the polar opposite of funny. I did not laugh once in this abysmal 99-minute runtime. The characters are all morons. There's just something about Ed Helms in this movie that makes me want to punch him in the face. And the rest of the family is equally as bad. I don't want to watch a movie with these characters. The terrible humor mixed in with the annoying as hell characters makes this very painful to watch, And that is the reason that this is my #1 worst movie of 2015. So there you have it. Those are my picks and I'm sticking to them. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Brendan Weissman. Peace!